Good evening, everybody. It is July the 27th, 2019. Let me write the time down. It is 12:45. This will be your midnight report. I'm sorry it's so late. I had to do a little bit more research on this one than normal. Let's start at the top here, okay? There was a 2.5 Nevada, 29 miles north of Hawthorne. That came in at 4.9 miles in depth. A 4.5 Central Kazakhstan at 6 miles in depth. A 2.2 Oklahoma, 9 miles west of Kingfisher at 2 miles in depth. A 4.2 off the coast of central Chile. That came in at 6 miles in depth. A 4.7 Fiji Island region at 6 miles in depth. A 4.8 Banda Sea, that came in 123.6 miles in depth. A 3.3 Chile at 77.6 miles in depth. A 4.8 Tonga Islands region, and that came in 81 miles west of Haipo, that's Hipo, and that came in at 189 miles in depth. A 4.5 Malaccan Sea at 6.2 miles in depth. A 4.5 Philippine Islands region, 9 miles east of Itabayat, that's Itabayat at 14 miles in depth. A 2.8 Western Texas, 16 miles north of Snyder, that came in at 3 miles in depth. A 3.3 Aegean Sea at 6.2 miles in depth. A 3.4 Central California, 16 miles south of Trona, Trona, at 4 miles in depth. A 3.5 Hawaii, 16 miles northwest of Pahala, that's Pahala. They've got that at 0 miles in depth. A 4.5 Java, Indonesia at 53 miles in depth. A 3.5 the Gulf of Alaska. They've got that 161 miles east of Kodiak at 6 miles in depth. A 4.6 Philippine Islands region, 14 miles east of Itabayat. That's Itabayat at 6 miles in depth. USGS says EMSC it's at 18.6 miles in depth. A 3.4 Western Iran at 1.2 miles in depth. A 3.9 Malaccan Sea at 6.2 miles in depth. A 3.6 Oklahoma. Now, USGS says it's 8 miles west of Kingfisher at 1 mile in depth. EMSC says it is 9 miles west of Kingfisher at 3.1 miles in depth. There was a 4.1 Malaccan Sea at 6.8 miles in depth, and a 4.0 Indonesia at 9.9 miles in depth. That's what I have for your midnight report, guys. God bless each and every one of you. Please be safe out there. You guys are totally awesome. I'm going to give you 2 thumbs up from me. Sweet dreams. God bless. Dream softly. You guys, I'll talk to you in the morning. Have a great evening. Sleep well.